Mother went to save the milk that was overflowing. So because of that reason also, we have been speaking about that. What is the reason? Why was to protect the milk? Because why? It is all the things that are we going to use for the Krishna Seva. We should be very careful and take care of those things. So the mother is thinking that he's having milk from my breast milk at the moment, but later on he will ask me, oh, I want some makhan. So that's why mother went to protect the milk and save the milk. And Gopal got angry. यदि हम लोग श्रवण किया था कैसे कृपा करके in the Srimad Bhagavatam it's mentioned that when Putana came she came to kill Krishna. And Putana fed with her own breast. Krishna was only 6 days old, and then when Putana came, Putana fed baby Gopal poison from her breast. And also, it's mentioned that Putana left her body, but the Vatsalya Prem that Mother Jashoda has, that glorification of that Mahima is glorification of that vow. This Putana had 10,000, she had the strength of 10,000 elephants, that she could not let go of Krishna from her breast. But Jashoda Maya quite easily could take Gopal off her breast. So, why did you boil the milk? What is the reason? So we heard about that as well. The milk is thinking that Mother Jashoda's milk will never end. Krishna's stomach, Krishna's stomach is so great, so big, so huge that even Krishna's stomach will never ever be filled with the milk. That's why the milk is thinking how that I won't get the opportunity to serve Krishna. So they thought, then I might as well leave this world. So Mother Jashoda is thinking that everything has to be used for the purpose of Krishna Seva. What is the symptom of the bhakti? What is the symptom of a bhakti? You also serve and you also engage others into the service. This is also Mother Jashoda is thinking that This is what Yogmaya arranged that for the service of Krishna. So if you want to do your bhajan and be delivered from this material world, that is selfish. That's why Prahlad Maharaj is saying, Prabhu, be merciful upon me, that from my previous life, because of my path, that send me to hell, but all the living entities, please use them in your seva and deliver them. Why? Why is a Guru and Vaishnava preaching? Why? What is the purpose of a Guru and Vaishnava? To preach is to engage everyone in Bhagwan's seva. So that's why you also do the bhajan and also engage others in the bhajan. That is our speciality of our acharyas. So, some people are doing, they are practicing, and some are practicing and not preaching, and some are preaching but not practicing. So you have to practice it yourself and also preach. So do your bhajan and engage others in the bhajan as well. So Mother Jashoda, she wanted to save the milk. What is the reason? The main reason is to engage milk in the Bhagwan's seva. So she put sprinkled some cold water on the milk, and that way the overflow of the milk stopped. And some people said that some people are suffering, then you have to pacify them. So the milk that was overflowing, so the milk had to be pacified. So how do you stop the milk overflowing from the pot? How would you pacify the milk? How would you pacify the milk? Why? The Mother Jashoda, she took some cold water and sprinkled the cold water on the milk, and automatically the milk stopped overflowing. So it takes time to put the pot, lift the pot from the stove, and then put it down. So it's quicker and easier to sprinkle some cold water over the milk. How do you do it? Like you can lower the gas, so the milk doesn't boil lower. But in Braj, it's on the chule, it's on the oven, like stove, old-fashioned stove. So they use the wood. Then you can take some wood out, so to lower the fire. So when you are cooking, you should have some water on the side. Low iron, right? Iron, fire. Iron can be. The fire will. The fire will burn the iron, and then how the fire can be off? It means water, right? So what is greater? Who will burn the human? Kal means time. Mrityu, sorry, the death. Nobody can win the death, right? So they say greater than you. Death is human being. More above that is Harinam. So Bhagwan's name. So that is the glory. So topmost is Bhagwan's name. I'm saying this because Mother Jashoda, Gopa, so she sprinkled some milk, water over the milk to pacify the milk. So I will also use this milk for the seva of Gopal. So you can see this beautiful bow. And we heard about the seva. Anyavila Sunyam, Jnana Karma, Litam, Anukulya, Krishnana Silanam, Bhakti Uttama. We spoke about Uttama Bhakti. There are many different definitions of Bhakti. Srila Rupa Goswami in Bhakti Rasama Sindhu, he is given, is mentioned definition of Bhakti. Ati Bhakti Dos. Charu and Mustik. What? Anand. They also wanted to give, they also were giving Anand to Krishna. When Krishna was wrestling with Chalu and Musti, Krishna was very pleased. But as far as Bhakti is concerned, Krishna is, as per Krishna, Bhakti, Krishna should be pleased. Bhakti means seva priti. Rujma means Krishna Ruchi. Bhakti is also, we have a Ruchi with Krishna. For a bhojan, for many dishes, you prepared many dishes, but if you don't have Ruchi, there's many different sabjis with masala, and you made preparations of so many different sabjis and add masalas and everything. But if you forget salt, then how will you be able to eat? There'll be no taste. So similarly, in bhakti, if you don't have sneha and pritim, you don't have love and affection, then it's not bhakti. Seva is samandha jnana and mamta. So there should be mamata. Then we can say there is prem, deep attachment. Mamata means this is mine. Mamta means Taditya Bhaven and Madatya Bhav. Madatya Bhav. Tadatya Bhav, I belong to Krishna. And Madhyata means Krishna is mine. Which one's better? Madhyata. Why? Krishna is mine. So in Seva, there is Tadyata and Madhyata Seva. So where there is Madhyata Bhav, it gets very condensed. Then that Prem becomes Sneha, Anurag Bhav, Mahabhav. It reaches up to Mahabhav, Rudra, Madan Mohan, Madanaka Mahabhav. Radha is Prem. Why? Why is there so much glorification of Radha's Prem? Because her Bhav is in the topmost. From Madhyata it goes on the topmost. So milk, we are boiling and boiling and boiling, and that gets condensed, right? Gets condensed. And then the sweetness, it gets more sweeter and more sweeter as you boil and boil milk. So if you boil the milk more and more, then that milk becomes very sweet. So similarly, so the Prem, there is stages of Prem, Sneha, Man, Pranay, Anurag, Bhav, Mahabhav, Rudha, Madan, Madanakya Mahabhav. So the thing, the Prem is one, right? It's same. But as you boil and condensed, and as it gets condensed and condensed, then it gets more sweeter and sweeter. So like that, Krishna's bhav, how should the Krishna's bhav should be with a sambandha gyan and also mamta, deep attachment. So according to the sambandh, according to the relationship, the sambandha atmika and kam atmika. According to the relationship, you have the love for Krishna. So Dasya, Vatsalya, they are called Sambandhya. So under the because this seva is according because of the sambandha, because of the relationship. So Sakhya and Vatsalya comes under the sambandha. They don't be Nanda Maharaj is Das. They don't believe that they are the servant of Krishna. The Vrajvasis say they are the servant of Nanda Baba. Because this ras is covered in. And in the Sakhya Bhav, Subal Siga Madhumangal, they are the Sakha. They have a friendship mood and they serve Krishna in the friendship. In Vrindavan, Subal and all the Sakhas, they some get on the shoulder of Krishna and they sit on Bhagwan's shoulder. Ooh, Subal Sakha. Even they give his uchista to Gopal. Krishna said, Madhumangal said, hey Krishna, I've got a very nice laddu for you. Laddu, you have it. He says, Madhumangal says to Krishna, you have the laddu. So Krishna said, okay, feed me. Then Then Krishna opens his mouth and shuts his eyes, and he opened his mouth. Krishna shut his eyes and opened his mouth. You read the mithai. So only one bund, little, bund of a little small piece of that laddu he gave, and he gave that in the mouth. Only a small piece, not the whole laddu, not the rasgulla, only little bit of rasgulla. So the Krishna said, "Hey, where is the rasgulla?" So he said, "Oh, the asura, some demon came, and the asurs ate the laddu." So when Krishna hears the demon's name, Asur, so Krishna says, "Where is this demon? I want to kill him. Where is he hiding?" Sakha, and they are laughing and joking and said, and that is Lobhasur. So that demon's name is Lobhasur. Where is he hiding? That's in my stomach. So Krishna understood. So what is it? What did the Sakhas do? So they ate the rasgulla. So like this, they have fun and jokingly they have fun with the Krishna. So they give their remnants. The Sakhas give their remnants to Gopal. So they eat half and they give the other half to Gopal. They are also fighting, arguing, and they also have youth like wrestling matches. So in Braj, for the Sakha, there is no punya or sukriti, the Sakhas. The Krishna is Bhagwan, they don't know that. And this Krishna Bhagwan is Bhagwan. And the Sakhas are fighting and joking and playing with Krishna. So the Advait lords, they think that Bhagwan is Brahman and they want to merge in this Brahma Jyoti. And then look, you see that the Brahma Sak, he is in Vrindavan, and how these Sakhas are joking with him and playing with him. And by the bank of the Yamuna, the Sakhas are playing with Krishna. So like that, there was a fight between Krishna. And Krishna said, "I won." They were playing a game, and then Krishna said, "I won." Sakha said, "Are you are defeated, we won." So nearby there was a Durvasha Rishi, like Sant Mahatma, Durvasha Rishi. So they went to Durvasha. So Sant Mahatma never takes anyone's part, right? He's neutral. He doesn't take any sides. So in Shastra it says, in the morning, early morning, when there is a cloud, and the lightning is going to happen, and then you hear thundering sound, then you should understand that it's not going to rain. So when you hear thundering and lightning, that means it's not going to rain. So Bakri, the goat. So when you look at his head, so when the goats are together, and their heads, they're touching, you think they are going to fight with each other, right? They fight. But with love, they are like kind of sliding and touching the goat. If you see the goat. So Sant Mahatma, so then you do Havan and the ghee. So there They don't do bhajan. These sadhus do yagna. But before, it wasn't like this. Now, the sadhus would just come and do yagna and that's it. They wouldn't do ritual. Sorry, I didn't get that. So, every day, we used to, during the Kartik Mahina before, we used to go to everyone's house. Sai Paneer. Sorry, I didn't understand that. When we were in Navadip, during the Kartik month, with the dal, in the dal we put some radish and some other sabji, some other vegetables. There's only one sabji we used to have. We had rice and then dal. That's it. So it was a Niyam Seva Mrat. So it's not like, oh, you don't make so many different variety. Then so much time will go for preparing all these different variety of dishes. So before, when we were in the mart, we saw that there was only rice and dal. And also in the dal there was water. It was watery dal. You can't even see the dal, the grains of dal. It was all watery dal. So if you want to stay in the mart, so if you can mart, if you can tolerate, then stay in the mart. Our Babaji Maharaj, he was very, very strict. He was very strict when he spoke. And when he sits in the kirtan, like he would sit in the kirtan in the morning for the morning kirtan, and he would, who don't come for kirtan, he would get very, very angry and swear at them. So you are you're opening the kitab, opening the book, you would get angry like you. That you're opening the book and doing a kirtan. He was about 80 to 90 years of age. He used to do very beautiful kirtan. Now the word kirtan, everybody has a phone. Now their phone, they used to do kirtan without a book. Now nobody can even remember any kirtan. Yeah. Babaji Maharaj was not like that. He knew all the kirtans. And he also used to do Harinam. So I'm saying this, that so he used to say, if you have to, they say that if you want to stay in the mart, then you'll have to tolerate the swearing words from that Babaji. And my uncle Krishna Kripa, he was a Bandari, means he used to be responsible for the kitchen part, kitchen seva. At that time the mart didn't have much money, so even in the dal is like watery dal. You will not even be able to imagine. So in this Kartik Mahina month, so we never used to get even 2 sabjis. One dal and rice. Even that dal, some vegetables were added in the dal. So if you have bhajan, you cannot do bhajan with all these varieties of sabjis. Even also Mathura, also Gurudev, There are many old kathas I can remember now. Vairagya. Gurudev used to give Vairagya Katha. He used to speak about Raghunath Das Goswami. Every day he used to speak about Raghunath Das. Vairagya, renouncement of Raghunath Das. Raghunath Das Goswami asked Mahaprabhu, "Hey Prabhu, give me some instruction." Mahaprabhu said, Mahaprabhu was very deeply absorbed in the mood in Jagannath Puri. So there were only two people who were living with the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Rai Ramanan and Swarup Damodar. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri, for 18 years, continuous for 18 years, he lived in Jagannath Puri. The 6 years, so this 24 years in Jagannath Puri. So up to 16 years, the 6 years he traveled in India, South India, sometimes South India, and then Vrindavan, and then North India. And the rest of the 18 years, he continuously, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu stayed in Jagannath Puri. The last 12 years, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was deeply absorbed in bhav. In the daytime, he was with the bhakta and he did sankirtan with the devotees. And at the night time, Mahaprabhu, he was in very deep Mahabhav. Chaitanya. So at night he was in very deep mood of Jagannath. So Raghunath Das Goswami, he left everything. Where did he go? He went to Jagannath Puri. Why? Because he wanted the association of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was in the and Gambhira. Nobody could enter Gambhira. Nobody could go to Gambhira. In Gambhira, nobody could go to Gambhira. Only 3.5 who are very dear to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Who was that? Damodar, Swarup Damodar, Rai Ramananda, and Sikhi Mayati, and Madhavi. So that's Adha. 3.5. So, Swarup Damodar, he was engaged in Mahaprabhu's seva. Mahaprabhu, when he was deeply absorbed in bhav, and he used to recite sloks. Rai Ramananda, the Christ. So he used to recite the slokas to Mahaprabhu, and then hearing the slokas, Mahaprabhu used to go even more deeper into absorption. So when Mahaprabhu, he was in very deep separation mood, Mahaprabhu, what did he used to think? That I am Radha. Where is my Prankant? Krishna has left me. So when he was in that house, like in the room, where are you? Hey Krishna, where are you? Where will I meet Brajendra Nandana? How can I live without Brajendra Nandana? So Radhaji in the deep separation mode, she used to say, "Hey Lalita, hey Vishika, tell me, where that Chandrama, that Krishna, where is he? On his head, he has a peacock feather. In his hand, he has a flute. Where is he?" In the Braj, Srimati Radhika, in a very deep separation mood, she used to say that to the Sakhis. And that time, who was near Radhika? Who was pacifying Radhika was Lalita and Vishaka. So Lalita said, "Oh, just be patient, be patient. Krishna will definitely come." Then Radhaji used to get angry. You are telling, when Lalita, Vishaka used to pacify Radhika, then Radhika used to get angry. He said, "Hey, you are not my friends. You are not my Sakhi. Every day you tell me, oh, Krishna is going to come, Krishna is going to come. Where is Krishna?" Radhaji says, Radhaji in a deep, such a fire of separation. Bukhar means Bukhar. He used to see her temperature. Her body was so heated up, and the time of death. Have you seen what happens to the body? So at the time of death, the heat in your body increases. It's so high. The temperature gets so high. So Vira is like that. That in the deep separation, the fire of separation increases so much that the body starts to ache. The body starts to ache. So, at the time of death, you get the pain. It's not easy. So, at the time of death, there's so much suffering. And, all these joints we have, the body joints, they ache. It's so painful. So, Viraha means mukha, means temperature. Sorry, I didn't understand. Ache, A-C-H-E. Pain. Ache means pain. So when we have a priti for Krishna Prem, so then if I leave my body, Radhika is there, then who will serve Krishna? So how much he's so was thinking about Krishna's seva. So like that, Radhaji used to faint. And then again, Lalita and Vishaka, they would sprinkle some water on Radhika's face. And like that, she would slowly open, Radhika would open her eyes. Then Radhika would say, "Hey Sakhi, do one thing. I want to leave my body. I am going to leave my body." This is a Bangla Kirtan. Radhaji saying, "Sakhi, do one thing. When I leave my body, don't burn my body. Then leave it in the water." So, when I leave my body, what do you do with my body? And leave it under the tamal tree. There's so many trees in the Vrindavan. So why tamal Krishna? Why tamal tree? Sorry. Why? Because tamal tree is very, very dear to Krishna. Tamal trees, so like also it's dark. It's like Krishna. So I have faith that Krishna definitely will one day come to Vrindavan. The smile in the beautiful smile of Krishna, I will see that smile, and then so Radhaji has faith like that, and she's thinking like that, and then she faints, and Lalita and Vishaka sprinkle some water on her face, and then again Radhaji opens his eyes and says, Sakhi, look, do with my body, take my body to the bank of Yamuna, and the balu, the sand that's there, and cover my body with the sand. Radhaji is saying, what do you do with my body? Take my body at the bank of the Yamuna and cover it with the sand of Yamuna, and on top of it write Krishna's name. And then on top of it, put a Tulasi Manjari. So much power. That way, Radhaji faints, saying that she faints. Why Jamuna's balu? Why the sand of Yamuna? Why? Because that is the dust of Krishna's feet. And that. And why Tulasi? So whenever you offer anything to Krishna, Krishna does not accept anything without Tulsi. So you may make many different dishes, varieties of dishes, but if you don't, you offered to Thakurji, but you forgot to put Tulsi, then Bhagwan will not accept that. So like this, Radhika faints. And then again, Radhaji says, hey Sakhi, the 5 elements that's in my body, mud, earth, fire, water, these 5 elements, use it for the seva of Krishna. The mud, they put it by the courtyard of, mix my mud with the courtyard of Nand Baba's courtyard. So when Krishna comes, then Krishna's feet will touch that mud. The water, that is the water that's in my body, what should you do? Mix this water with the Pavan Sarovar. Then when Krishna takes bath in Pavan Sarovar, then it will touch my water of my body. That will touch Krishna. The air, the hava, the air that's in my body, so mix that air in the Nand Baba's courtyard. Mix the air that's in my body, mix that my air with that air in the Nand Baba's court. So when Krishna comes, returns after cow herding, so like a pankha, the hawa, like a fan, so that air will touch Krishna and will serve like a fan, and the fan Krishna, the akash, the sky. So what do you do with that? At the Nand Maharaj's courtyard, also mix that with the sky in Nand Maharaj. So whatever I have in this body, use everything for the seva of Krishna. So fire that's in my body, so mix it with the milan, mix the fire that's in my body with the sun rays. So when it's cold, so when Krishna sits in the sun, then that sun will heat Krishna's body. So my fire mix with the sun, so that sun rays will warm Krishna's body. So all these 5 elements used for the seva of Krishna. This way, Radhaji feigns by speaking like that. So similarly in Gambhira, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu at the end of his life, that was that vow that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had. Daytime he used to do Nam Sankirtan, and at night, and his viraha, the separation mood, at 12 years he was in Gambhira. Last 12 years he was, this is Dipta Anu. And he lives there 18 years. So Raghunath Das Goswami, he didn't come to Mahaprabhu. Only 2 people were with Mahaprabhu, Swarup Damodar and Rai Ramananda. But Raghunath Das Prabhu was not with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Swarup Damodar is a Padavali. It's mentioned Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is to know the Radharani's vow. You need to read Chaitanya Charitamrita in order to know the Radhika's vow. Pramagit. There's only 10 sloks is in Pramagit, but in Chaitanya Charitamrita it's more. So in Bhagavatam there is only 10 slokas, that's Pramagit of separation mode. But in Chaitanya Charitamrita it's more detailed. So if we don't read Chaitanya Charitamrita, we will not be able to understand Radharani's vow. So if you go, so then more than that, we read Goswami's Granth. We have to study those books, Nila Madhav, Lalita Madhav, the Radhaji's vow. Then you'll understand what is Radha's vow. So in Bhagavad is okay, but the deep moods of Radhaji's vow, the Mandasa, if you need to know that, then you need to study Chaitanya Charitamrita. Even all the Granth are destroyed, and only one Granth is saved, the Chaitanya Charitamrita. That is, we should study Chaitanya Charitamrita. All the other Granths are in Chaitanya Charitamrita. So it's such a sweet Krishna Das Kaviraj Goswami Kastura Manjari. So how beautifully he's written this book. So Raghunath Das Goswami said, so Gurudev used to speak Vairagya Katha of Raghunath Das Goswami. So he said, Raghunath Das said, hey, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I have come here for you. So that also he didn't speak directly to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but via Swarup Damodar. So Mahaprabhu just said that don't eat delicious food and Did you understand that? What did I say? Don't eat very delicious food, especially in this Kartik Mehina. In this month, try and eat simple. So bhalo means not eat nice delicious food. Also, don't wear very beautiful, like very costly dress. And respect everyone, and don't expect any respect for yourself. Hey. China. Anina manadina kirtane sadari. So, what are the Siksha Mahaprabhu gave? Mane mane. So that is a high stage. Remember Krishna. With your Siddha Rupena. In your mind, wow. And in your mind, Siddha Deha, in your spiritual body, and serve your Istadev. And serve your Istadev. Mane mane means in your mind, with your Siddha Deha, serve your Istadev. Do you understand? So, Mother Jashoda, see what did she pacified the milk so that we can use it. You can use it. Don't worry. You will milk. Say, don't worry to milk. You will be. You will serve Bhagwan. So she pacified the milk and sprinkled some water over the milk, so the milk stopped overflowing. So when she returned back to Gopal, what did she say? Oh, there's food. So there was all milk around there. So she thought, what's this? Mother Jashoda said, oh, this is naughty. You know, even the child is very angry. Mother understood that because I stopped him taking my breast milk, and that's why he's got angry. And who's done this? Who spilled all this milk here? Where is he? The place where she left Gopal, he's not there. So she's got worried. What did I say? Ishta Sadhak Anista. Where is this Gopal? Then again she's feared, she's worried. She cannot see Gopal. Where is Gopal? Where is my Lal? If you have a small child and suddenly disappears there, then what will you be really worried and you fear, very worried, where is that child gone? Because the child is very chanchal, is a restless child is restless. So the mother worries so much about that restless child. Some children are quite okay, like they sit in one place. But Gopal does not sit in one place. He's very naughty. So Gopal, Mother Jashoda started to worry. So where she thinking, oh, maybe she's fallen down and he's hurt himself. So how much mamta and deep attachment you have? That much worries you have in your mind. Yeah, you have worries in your mind. So your child every day goes to school, and by 3 o'clock he comes home, and then one day he doesn't come at 3. Oh, then you start worrying. Oh, is my child sick? Why is he not here? She will call the school 10 times. Where is the child? Where is my child? Is the child got in accident? Even nothing happens to the child, but in your mind you'll be worried and so many different thoughts will come. So your naughty child, so there's a park behind your house and your child is just playing in there, but you will start thinking, oh, where's my child? So how much deep attachment you have, that much how much you worry. So Mother Jashoda protected, saved the milk. So when she came back, she saw that there's so much like milk everywhere on the floor. Yogurt was everywhere in the, not milk, sorry, yogurt. Yogurt was everywhere on the floor. But where is he gone? She didn't worry about the yogurt on the floor. She said, okay, that's okay. But where is the child gone? So he, wherever he's gone, he must have left some signs here to say where he's gone. So the base of the clay pot is very thin. So he threw one piece of stone and hit the clay pot. So all the yogurt came out. So he said, oh, the Balak thinking, oh, where does this yogurt come from? So the flow of his yogurt was flowing, right? So, the water comes out from the tap. The Balak can say, oh, where is this water coming from the tap? Like a tap. So this clay pot is very thin on the base. And like that, this yogurt started to flow continuously. So he's thinking, oh, where is this yogurt coming from? So like that, Gopal was looking at the clay pot and saying, hey, where is this yogurt flowing from? So like that, this all the yogurt was covered on the floor, and his feet became wet. So he thought, oh my God, all this yogurt has flowed out from the clay pot, that she started to worry. So when a child who is very naughty, he is very intelligent. So he thought, oh my God, if I stay here, then my mother will beat me up. So he started to leave that place, but he didn't realize that my feet are wet and wet of yogurt. So when he started to walk, all the footprints were there. So the clipboard is up. Nearby, Kokal. Kokal means, so this Kokal was upside down. Kukal, you know where they do the grains, you know, like they with a stick they make the grain. So this so what did he do? He got up on this, and all the crows and the monkeys all came there. So Bhagwan is Aishwarya, Madhurya. So Krishna is thinking in his mind, in Ram Leela, this. So there's so much connection between Ram Leela and Krishna Leela, that when you have a Ram Leela, you will remember of Krishna Leela. So Krishna came when 18 yug, 18. I don't know. So our Rupa Goswami, he said, so Tetra Yug, Ram didn't come. Ram came 24 Chatur Yug, 24th Chatur Yug. So with Krishna Leela, there is so much connection between Ram Leela and Krishna Leela. So Krishna is thinking in his mind, in my Ram Leela, I didn't serve the monkeys. So when Sita was kidnapped, so the bandhas, the monkeys, did so much help. Monkeys helped so much. So for my wife, they did so much. They even sacrificed their life, but not for themselves, to save my wife. Ramji is telling to monkeys that you did so much to help. In Ram Leela, he's telling this to the monkeys. So, but at least I should have given them some fruit or something. But Ram didn't. So Krishna is thinking that in Ram Leela, I didn't feed these monkeys, yet they helped me so much. So I was in Vanvas at that time. I was in the forest. So what can I do? So monkeys go in the jungle and they eat. In the jungle they eat some fruit and then they come back. So my Gurudev used to say, my Gurudev made Sishya, but disciple is asking Gurudev, you gave me Diksha and you also maintained me and fed me. So what is the reason? Guru. So should the Guru serve the disciple or the disciple should serve Guru? The disciple has to serve Guru. In the Shastras it's written the disciple has to go and collect Bhiksha and then give it to Guru. And then it's Kalika. Now it's in Kalika, and Kali Yuga is all the way around. Guru Dev, hey, you go and collect Bhiksha and I'll stay in the mud. So it's ulta, it's opposite now. This is Kalika. So it's disciple thinks, oh yeah, you do, you arrange everything for me. Have you asked Gurudev how you are? So it's so strange as this Kali, what's happening slowly in Kali Yuga, everything will be hidden. So he said, Gurudev, disciple will say to Gurudev, oh, you didn't even see me, you didn't even ask me anything. So should the Guru do his bhajan or keep on looking at his disciples and say, oh, who's here and who's not there? So Guru is doing pranam to a Shishya. So Guru is paying pranam to a Shishya, disciple. So, hey Bhagwan, this is this Kalika. So that's why our Goswamis never made any disciples. So it's written in Kalika, if you don't have many disciples, then you have a headache. They are not going to do bhajan. They will just give you a headache, give you pain in your head. The disciples, isn't that true? My Gurudev used to say, wow, you arrange everything for me. Disciple will say to Gurudev, Gurudev, I'm coming, arrange everything for me. The Gurudev used to say Katha, Upamanyu Katha, Aravi Katha. So he used to speak about Upamanyu Katha. Shishya. So take one cow, and then when you have 100 cows, then you come back. In the evening, he came back and said, Gurudev asked. Gurudev said, hey, you've gone big, you've gone fatty, what are you doing? What are you eating? So he said, oh, I only drink cow's milk. So Gurudev said, no, you should not drink cow's milk. So he said, when the calf has drank the mother's cow's milk, then I would have. So he said, no, the calf will need the milk again, so you should not drink milk. So then a few days afterwards that, the disciple said, oh, what are you eating? So he said, oh, when the cow has had the milk from the calf, has had the milk from the cow, then the foam that the cow has, that only I used to eat. That only I eat. So Gurudev didn't arrange anything for the disciple to eat. So what will the disciple eat? So she said, oh, go and collect bhiksha and then give the bhiksha to me. So one day he was walking, he was very hungry. So there's some leaves, like you get some milky white liquid from that leaf. So he ate that leaf because he was hungry. And what happened? He became blind because there was poison in the leaf. So he became blind. So Gurudev said, where is he? He is not come today. Then Gurudev so Upamanyu, where are you? So he said, hey, where are you, Upamanyu? I am here, down the well here. So I was so hungry, and then I ate this leaf, and that's why I became blind. So then Gurudev said, all the Tattva Gyan, I will give you in your heart. So Gurudev is taking examination of the disciple. So So he passed. So that is called Guru Seva. Is there anybody like that who can serve Guru today? No, we are doing ulta, we are doing opposite. That so you should have to hear this again and again, then you have bhakti. Now, today not many people want to hear this katha. Guru told the Sishya, it was rainy season, it was cold, it's raining outside. Go to, there's a farm, there's a water, there's overflowing. Go and stop that water leaking in the. Otherwise, that water will go everywhere on the ground, where they are going to grow, and that will destroy all the parts of mud. It will get very muddy. Then, so go and stop this water. Stop the water flowing out. So at 12, he told that Sishya to go and stop this water flowing everywhere. So at midnight, Gurudev said, "Oh, where's that Sishya gone?" So Gurudev with his lantern went to search for him. Aruni. So his name was Aruni. He said, Aruni, where are you? So he said, "Oh, Gurudev." He said, "Gurudev." Oh, he said, "Gurudev, I'm here, I'm lying down here." So he said, "Oh, you gave me instruction to stop the water flowing out. So whatever mud, even the more mud I put, so still the water was leaking. So in order to stop this water flowing out, I put my body to stop the water flowing." So he said, "Oh, you sacrifice so much for Guru Seva." So then Dhammo Rishi, so he said, "Oh, the Tattva Gyan will come in your heart." So this is called Guru Seva. Atma Nivedan. Manasa Deha, my mind, I give it my mind. I give everything at your lotus feet. Manasa Deha. So, Jo Kucha Mora. This is called Atma Nivedan. That means I give everything to you at Saranagati. And if you are not got Saranagati, then how can you get Suddha Bhakti, pure Bhakti? Gurudev used to say, so you have to sacrifice yourself at the lotus feet of Guru. Then you will get Bhakti. That's why Gurudev says again and again, he used to speak Katha of Aranyu and Upamanyu. So he said, "Oh, I'm doing bhajan, but you're not Satguru, so I'm not getting any bhakti. So I go to another guru, and then leave that other guru and go to a third guru, and so like that." Seva. But if one guru you have, at least you think about it. You serve one guru, your guru. Like Aruni and Upamanyu. Can you serve like that? Have you served your guru like that? So, if you have not served, if you have not surrendered to a guru like Arun and Upamanyu, then how will you get bhakti? So we don't see the faults in ourselves. Bhakti is, bhakti is not something ordinary. Oh, you can get as you want. No, you have to balidan, means you have to sacrifice your life. So you have to sacrifice, totally surrender to Krishna and Bhagwan. You don't worry about yourself. You don't worry about, oh, will I get food? Just do Guru Seva. Yesterday I said, in Srimad Bhagavatam, Vyasadeva is thinking in whatever I got, who should I give? Whatever I've gained, who should I give this wealth to? So give me this wealth to Gurudev. That's why the slok is Badrani Sukhavachani. Even though he's a son of Vyasadeva, he's calling Badrani. In the Tika, the commentaries, why we mention Badrani? So Badrani, in the Bhagavad, it's mentioned Badrani. So Vyasadeva Goswami, whatever he had, whatever wealth he had, who is he giving his wealth to? Not the son. The son is because Yoga. This is Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami saying that I am. Who does he think Guru? Sukadeva Goswami. Sutta Goswami. Sutta Goswami thinks Sukadeva Goswami as his Guru. Sukadeva, 6 questions were answered to Sukadeva Goswami. Who, before answering the questions, he prayed to his Guru. So Vyasadeva, why was Vyasadeva running after Sukadeva Goswami? What's the reason? So sometimes the sun goes in the run in the So that's why he's running after Sukadeva Goswami. Vyasadeva Goswami, because of my austerities, I've got this, whatever dhan I have, the wealth I've got, who should I give this wealth to? To Sukadeva Goswami. So, so the Guru gives everything. If his Guru gives everything to the disciple, just like the father who's earned all the wealth, who will give his wealth to his son? So he will give to a son who is going to use his money wealthy. But if he's got a son who is just misuse all that money, he's not going to give to that son. So that's why the parents will give the wealth to somebody who will look after the wealth and make, not to the son who will misuse the wealth. So you read these commentaries, you will have so much anand. We don't listen, but we hear the katha from the surface, but we don't go into the commentaries, tika. So the deeper you go, the more you will have anand. Gurudev said, oh, give me kripa. When will you get kripa? Where? Kri. Wow. So, seva we have to do. Until we don't do seva, then how will you get kripa? Bhakti, what is it? Bhakti is nothing. Bhakti is seva. Bhakti is seva. That's why Goswami Pad is left after the mother's birth. When she used to leave Goswami, ran towards Yamuna. Vyasadev is not because of the attachment. Vyasadev has and he doesn't want attachment. That's why he's running. No, not because of that reason. So I'm going after him because he's my son. Not because of that. So this Vyasadevji, so whatever dhan, amula dhan that he's got, this nectar he's got, he wants to give this nectar to Srutidev Goswami. That's why he's running behind him. Not because he's got attachment that, oh, he's my son, he's my son. But even he didn't have sanskar straight after taking birth. Does anyone taking birth will run? No. Straight after taking the birth from the mother, he was running. He didn't even have any samskar. No samskar was done. No samskar ceremony was done. Krishna. No, he was not because of the attachment, because he's my son. So in this material world, we are, like we have this attachment to our children or son. It's not because of moha attachment. So, hold on, let me say. In Gita it says that Vidur said many times to Dhritarashtra, Duryodhana, he said, Duryodhana, he will destroy your dynasty. Dhritarashtra, he was a blind, but he was, it also, externally he's blind, and also he's blind in his moha. Moha means attachment to his son. Duryodhana, who is going to, Dhritarashtra understands that my son, Duryodhana, is very bad. He's bad. And my son is very bad. And who is with him also? Sukuni and Karna. So what happened? So he's attached. So I didn't understand. Neem tree over. I didn't understand that. Sorry. Vidur is saying, "Hey Rajan, to Dhritarashtra. So you want to save your dynasty and kingdom? Do one thing. Your son, your bad son, Duryodhana, leave him. Leave him. Leave this attachment you have for your son who is so bad." Dhritarashtra said, "Yes, I understand that, but I will not be able to leave him. Because when there is attachment, you become so blind." It's so much nice shiksha. We don't know. At least in this life, we should take all these sikshas. Why are we not be able to do bhajan? Why I am not progressing in my bhajan? Why there is bata? Why is there obstacles in my bhajan? You should think like this. Maybe I won't be able to do bhajan in this life. Then at least I prepare for my next life. This sanskar, whatever you are doing in this life, sanskar will definitely go. And one day you will have this repentation. That why I didn't do bhajan. Repentation. Arey, what happened? I didn't do bhajan. Time is gone. Now you are not getting this repentation. But when in birth, where you have, where you have that realization that I have not done any bhajan, that this birth I wasted. I wasted my birth. I wasted my life. So I was not. So I'm not here or there. So that's why you listen to katha, and then this, by listening harikatha, you will have something in this life or in next life. And then the day when you repent, then Bhakti Devi will come automatically in your heart. When you have repentation that, oh, what have I done? I've done no bhajan. My life is gone by. That's why you have to listen to katha. It's bitter, but also you have to taste this. You have to eat this bitterness. Medicine you have to take, even if the medicine is bitter. It's not like, oh, I will not want to take medicine. Then how will your temperature, fever go down? If the doctor give medicine, you have to take the medicine. And then you put a coat. But our medicine you have to take. I'm remembering this today, that how Gurudev said bhakti is not so easy. Karma, gyan. Even you have ruchi in karma, you will easily get ruchi in gyan to get all this knowledge. Also in yoga meeting, you will get ruchi. So yoga, they put their head down and their legs up. Then you get long life. Put the legs up and head down. They do tapasya, right? They do austerities where they have head down and legs up. Or some they do austerities with one hand up all the time. So some put their head down on the ground and legs up. And that way they do austerities. But you can do all that. But bhakti is very rare. Bhakti is very difficult to get. So sudurlabha. Durlabh means it's very rare. It's not so easily to get bhakti. You have to do a lot of vairagya and renunciation. So if I speak too much, then you will go, no, then say, I'm not coming tomorrow. Oh, he's telling me not to eat this. And the dal, they just watery, pani, watery dal, they give me, and they put muli, radish, and that's it. No, that's not for me. I want nice chakachak. Yeah, love ki jai. Once saying this in Gurudev in Bengal, what will you give us in the Bengal? This is what they were feeding us, just water with dal. At that time, we never had, we didn't even see paneer. Especially during the Kartik month, if I say, I'm telling you the truth, you won't like it. Huh? A pumpkin. Yes, pumpkin. Sitafal is called pumpkin. Pumpkin. They put the skin of that pumpkin. Yeah. But this is skin. Then you cut those skin into small pieces and put some and in a little oil and stir fry it and put some salt. So this is the skin of the pumpkin. That's what they used to eat. If you're in Delhi, will you eat it? No. In 2 days, oh, you'd run away from here. During my time, it's during the Kartik month. That's what we used to get. If you prepare that here, it's quite tasty, but it depends on who prepares it. Well, in Kartik in dal, they put some radish in the dal and sometimes some cauliflower. The raw mango, banana, sorry, the banana, the skin you throw away. So even the skin of the banana, we used to make a preparation, cut them into pieces and make sabji out of it. So we never left anything from the vegetables. Everything we used for Bhagavad Seva. So you weren't there then. This is your old new generation. You prepare it. Kumra. Chilka. Kumra, what is kumra? So the skin. Kumra, I don't know what kumra is. Banana skin also. Pumpkin. Oh, pumpkin. Oh, it's pumpkin. That's Hindi name. So pumpkin. The skin of the pumpkin. Make preparation of that. So during my time it was like this. Now though, okay, you eat so much delicious things and then you get bhakti. Who wants bhakti? You all say, oh, we want bhakti. But when I tell you this, then the hands will not rise. Nobody will put their hands up. No, I don't want bhakti. But that's the truth. So how I'm remembering everything, how we used to do during Katha, Kartik. Many different type of people came to listen to Gurudev's Katha. Not for some prasad or to eat something. They used to come to listen to Gurudev's Braj Katha. Gurudev, he was Katha is so sweet and Madhur. And Damodar Leela, Damodar Leela. For one whole month, he used to speak about Damodar Leela. So last, right. Trivikram Maharaj also used to come. So he said, oh, a whole month you've been speaking about Krishna, Damodar Leela. Damodar Leela. Gurudev used to speak so beautiful. And Narayan Goswami Maharaj's Katha. Even the Prabhupada's disciples of Prabhupada, Bhakti Jivan Janardhan Swami, he also used to come and hear harikatha from Gurudev. He used to wear bare feet. He used to walk bare feet. His body was like healthy, too big body he had. And he used to cry, hey Vrishabhanu Nandini, hey Vrishabhanu Nandini. And he used to walk bare feet. He used to do parikrama bare feet. And he used to come and listen to Gurudev's Katha. So 1 month was Daman Leela. And he used to hear Gurudev's Katha. All the sannyasis over there, all the sannyasis used to come to Gurudev and sit there and to listen to harikatha. So I'm remembering those katha. Gyan, Vairagya, and also Prema Bhakti. And he used to speak about that. So even he used to give new katha. Radha Das, Radha. He used to like squeeze, when he squeezed the water, everything, he used to get these kathas from these books. So in this Kartik Mela, so who's going to, who will speak like that? And or who listen when they don't speak? So now, who will listen? If you speak Raghunath Das Goswami's Vairagya Katha, oh, then you think, oh, no, that was at that time. Now is different time. It's the same time. We need bhakti, Gyan, Vairagya. How will we get bhakti in our heart? Yes. But externally we are speaking katha and you speak externally, listen to it, nothing will happen inside your heart. Like a flower. In the flower, there's honey, and then nectar is there in the flower, and the bumblebees flying around. So actually, in the flower, what is there? There's nothing. But, so then someone will speak very nice high ras katha, and then say, oh, very nice. Oh, so nicely he spoke. So you have to hear, in order to hear that, you have to hear the Gyan and Vairagya Katha. So, bas, mithai, you keep on eat sweet, then you'll have kira, like parasites in your body, So I'm saying, no, you eat only sweet every day, right? So in the middle, so you have to have this. So you can't just listen to ras katha. Jai. Who's that one?
उस दिन हाउस प्रोग्राम में दिया था वो What's this?
Oh, in this light, I don't see whether I'm.
Just saying something.
Something he just said. Oh, in this light, when the lights are on, I don't know whether I'm doing my whether I'm speaking in daytime or nighttime.
Nice.